Hello, Angelica. Welcome back.
Hi.
I just wanted to touch base and see how things have been going since last week.
Just busy, really busy.
More of the same kind of stuff that was going on last week?
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm just kind of, yeah, just really tired and, struggling, I think, right now really with sleeping
Hmm.
just because I have so much on my plate during the day and then I think about it at night. So, yeah,
Makes it really difficult to wind down at the end of the day.
yeah. And then stay asleep.
Hmm. Do you wake up a lot at night too?
Yeah.
About how many times a night?
Um, Maybe like 2 or 3 times, like almost every night.
And how long do you stay awake? Are you able to get right back to sleep, or are you up for a couple of hours?
No, I'm up for a couple of hours.
How much would you say you sleep a night on average?
Um, I don't know. Maybe like 4 hours.
What's going through your head on the during the time where you're trying to get back to sleep while you're up for a couple hours during the night?
Like how I'm gonna do the next day, like making sure that the kids are off at daycare, making sure that um, I'm organized and the house is clean, and um, getting things done for the new job that I just started. So it's really kind of like just going over and over in my head those like regular tasks. And sometimes it's like even like making a list for myself for the next day. Mm-hmm.
Do you find yourself going over that list in your head even if you've already made a list?
Yes.
So, I want to talk a little bit about diagnosis. And so the way I sort of see it is it's not sort of prescriptive. It's not like something like a medical illness where there's something wrong. We know exactly what's causing it. We know exactly how to fix it. I think diagnosis for mental health is a lot more descriptive. And what that means is we're looking at a set of symptoms and we're trying to put a name to it to help better understand and talk about what's going on. And so it's not really something to say that there's something wrong with you. We're just trying to take a look at a list of things that are happening to you and trying to say, okay, this is how we can kind of talk about it a little more. Plus, of course, insurance companies like to see that there's something on the paperwork. Um, so we had you do a little anxiety screening, the GAD-7, which was just a little set of questions there, and the numbers on that came back pretty high. Um, what I think fits what you have going on best is just a generalized anxiety disorder. It seems like you've got a lot of different things that are getting really overwhelming. A lot of the time, your thoughts are sort of circling back over the same details, trying to kind of make sure everything's going to be okay. And it sounds like that's really interfering with your life. It's making it kind of hard for you to work through stuff on a daily basis. It's interrupting your sleep. Um, and from everything you've said, it just sounds really exhausting. I was wondering what you thought about all that.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds right. Like I think I always joke about having anxiety, but it sounds about right.
And so from there, what I want to see about doing is setting up just some kind of treatment goals. And I like to start this off with kind of a silly sounding question, but um, if uh, if I had the ability to uh, hand you just one thing, a wave a magic wand, hand you a magic pill, something that would just fix one thing and make everything else better because of it, what would that one thing need to be that would need to be fixed?
Um, I don't know. I think um, maybe maybe it would be like being able to like talk about everything and be open. And yeah, I think a lot of problems that I have would like be fixed like if I could just openly talk about stuff more often,
Hmm.
maybe. Yeah, because then like everything can, like, it's not always in my mind, you know. um i think I think that would probably be the best answer.
So when you say talk about things, I know we've talked a lot about a few different things in session. So I'm wondering sort of who that communication barrier is with.
So I think like um being able to talk to, I think, my husband more would help. um and just kind of every, like, my whole support system, I think it would
Mhm.
help kind of even the load, you know. Yeah.
So I think then how would it sound for a first goal be just improving communication around your anxiety with your support system?
Yeah.
I know that's a very clinical way to phrase that, but if I just being able to better talk to the people in your life about the things that you need.
Yes.
So I think that's going to be a major goal that I want to focus on. I think another major goal is just it sounds like this anxiety is really kind of tearing you apart some days.
Yeah.
Like you sound just exhausted with it and like it's really affecting your life. So why don't we see if we can work on finding some coping mechanisms for those anxiety symptoms and maybe see if we can find some ways to process that and change maybe how it affects you a little bit.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. So I think the first thing I might want you to do might be a little bit scary. Um, but I think the first sort of homework assignment here might be to just make a list of the things that are bothering you, the things that cause a lot of those anxiety symptoms, the stuff that you're staying up late trying to coordinate and make sure is all in a row. Just getting
Mhm.
that all listed in, one sheet of paper, one Google Doc, one stack of 3x5 cards, whatever works best for you. And then start making a second list, which is which of the supportive people in your life know about which of those things.
Okay.
How does that sound?
It sounds good.
Okay. And we don't have to do anything with that list yet. But the idea is to eventually try and make that second list a little bigger to have more people know what's going on, more people who, have been asked either directly or sort of implicitly for support,
Hmm.
and see if we can get the folks in your life helping to build you up a little bit here.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we're just about out of time for this week, but we'll check in next week to see how that's going and see how well all this is shaking out, okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. You take care, Angelica.
You too. Bye.